everybody, it's Steven as Keyblade53s and welcome back to Danganronpa's Trigger Happy Havoc. Now, before we get started this video, I want to tell you something really quick. I want to apologize that I hadn't made video recently. The reason why, because I've been trying to play this for the past 2 weeks. Trying to get to the ultimate custom night, trying 50-20 mode, but I can do it, but I'm not giving it just yet because I was getting close to trying to get to 6 AM, but you don't want to know, but I've been trying to record this for many times in a row for the past whole weeks, but not much, but it's really hard to try and know how the strategy works exactly, but it's not just only that, because if you guys hadn't checked on Twitter, then I've explained to you guys what's gonna happen. I changed the music schedule. I decided to come back on YouTube, try and make some videos from now on, because I do some kind of a schedule regularly. So if you did not know, if you didn't see on the Twitter, I'll explain. From this point on, from Monday to Thursday, sometimes I do it to the ultimate custom night, trying to be 50-20 mode, and mostly involved with trying to make animations. And on Friday, I'm gonna play the Danganronpa series. Then on Saturdays, I'm playing for some other random FNAF fan games and something I can do with interesting stuff. And also for Sunday, I'm gonna do some a random game. What kind is interesting I could find somewhere from Steam or any web browsers. Anything, you guess for sure. And the reason why, because everything starts coming up, college coming up soon from next week, and things are gonna be really tricky and intensive. There's been a lot to study to work on. But anyway, that's how it happens. If you guys hadn't checked for it, I'll put the link under the Twitter so you can follow me whatever you ever wanted to. So, if I remember correctly, the last time I never played in Danganronpa, the Chihiro is dead. I can't believe that my favorite character of all, the ultimate programmer, is dead. I mean, who would do this? Why you would kill that innocent little girl? Apparently, I don't know why she's just a small child-sized lookalike, even though she's a high school student. But one of these persons might be the one to kill her. And the only thing for sure that it's found in the girl's locker room. So one of those girls killed it. I mean, I'm not sure how it happens, but we're gonna do some more investigation, and then it happens when we get to the class trial. I'll stop this for now on. The same thing gonna happen for the first case and doing the first class trial. I think I like the class trial very much, but also trying to get the thrills of it. It's kind of like the combination how to do investigation and trial stuff, just like when I wanted another game for Ace Attorney stuff. It's really how to work, but especially you try and collect evidence and piece them all together and find a contradiction from their testimonies. This is really getting good stuff. So I'm gonna do some investigation. It's gonna be not know how long it will take to try to complete it, so we get to the class trial begins. That's how it goes. And also I got some skills from each of the students I have. But I'm not gonna show it just yet for the class trials, during the class trials, because I'm gonna do it straight towards it to the class trials. That's how it goes. So anyway, let's start the investigation. I don't know where to start exactly. Let's check the body. Yeah, I don't like to see it with this hanging up body. Well, not hanging, it's just strapped up to it. Okay, anyway, I figured I had to do the voice set there because it's been a long time since I did a voice acting. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry guys. It's actually from my mom. There's big stuff happening when life stuff happens. Anyway, that's just really dang it. I've been disconnected for some reason. God dang it. What should I start? Well, just stop it. I could feel the life draining out of my own body. Into that body. Chihiro's dead body.
Very strange.
But the more I look, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Why would you think it's Genocide Jack? Well, but...
What?
But we're still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? You predict something, didn't you? I wonder about that. Okay, there's not much clue for her. There's a strange wall that said bloodlust. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. Yeah, Byakuya says something about it's a work called Genocide Jack, right? What's the meaning behind it? Bloodlust. Yeah, I got no clue for sure. And there's a poster that have blood on it. With picture. The poster got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder. No relevant to this game. There's a dumbbell. That must be the murder weapon, right? There's a dumbbell on the floor and there's this blood stain. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with the blunt object is what she killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I imagine it could have been anything else. Well, now we can know what the murder weapon is. The dumbbell is the thing. And we got the carpet on the blood on the carpet. There's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. So we got nothing to do with. Can I even check like... Nah.
What?
Nah, it's not interested for that. Meh. Let me try to talk to Byakuya. If anything know about Genocide Jack. You have time to talk. You have time to start investigating. Well, screw you! Kyoko, do you have anything to say? She took her time examining Chihiro's corpse. She poked and probed, going over every inch of the lifeless body. You're a very strange woman, you know? Being able to touch the dead body with absolutely no trouble. She didn't say anything. She was just being focused. She seemed to be concentrating pretty hard. As if she can't even hear us. Okay, Sako, do you have anything to say? I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's dead. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else. They carried here. She was very light. That is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her. But still, I still think she came here on her own. By choice. What makes you say that? She's been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late?
Perhaps.
Hina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invite her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So Chihiro possibly came to the locker room for exercising. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. Instead, she came to exercise in the middle of the night.
However,
perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret? But that she also would have come with someone else. It is possibility, I think. Okay, we got Sakura's account. That's quite interesting. Hello, the benefit. Mando, do you have anything to say? Do have the real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talking about it, right? Oh, I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than I once. Sure did. Okay, something strange is going on here. Sorry guys, but I get the strange feelings, the light flickering. Sometimes I get a strange something happen because the storms might be happening. Sure did. Which I guess explained the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't that strong. I don't know, man. I hadn't really thought about that stuff. The cause of Chihiro's complex. Can't help wondering what it might be. On this account. Okay, what's relevant for this case? Now I believe it's time for us to move on. Huh? Already? That's kinda quick.
What?
New clues will magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but...
Let's go.
If you satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. Okay then. So... Yeah, we already found the clues in Ghost Locker Room, so we're not much help. So, this is our new location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? Okay, then since we got in the girls' locker room, I wonder what happened if we go to the boys' locker room. There might be closed there. That's not even the same as a crime, idiot. What? What are you talking about, Byakuya? Is it thing? If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right? Yeah.
What?
Do you have any issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly sharp clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
Oh jeez! Monokuma, why are you appearing out of nowhere? You call for me? Has he been just making it? Well, of course, there's a camera there.
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room correspondingly to the gender listed in your individual handbook. It is possible for 2 people in a row to go through when the door is unlocked, correct? If there were some sort of erratic terrorist on the prowl, the Sailor Mug Gun was initiated with sweet cheese slaughters. Jeez, why are you being so stubborn? And the school regulation prohibit anyone from lending someone else's handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correct. So then, that means only girls can go into the girls' locker room, and only boys can go into the boys' locker room. Which Chihiro's is in girls' locker room. The killer might be one of those girls around here. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means. Hey Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? You're like reading my mind or something. Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So in other words...
As such, the killer must have been one of the girls. Did I get it right?
Such...
Good lord, you're simple. Hey, why are you being so mean? But, am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulation. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else is perfectly fine. Well, sure, but it will be like against the rules. I would expect nothing less from the production son of the noble Togami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulation. Knowing you, I would bet you were created on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. Yeah! You treat me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore. They're things.
Yep.
Got it. Good. Don't get that either. Wait, hold on. You're saying there's a loophole, but it was about something from someone. Then that means someone would have to loan it. So, so sleepy. Just listen to you make me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. Jeez, I'm not very good at it. I'll charge you with criminal negligence. What? Charge me for criminals? No more questions. Figure out the rest of your own damn self. Jeez.
That's fine.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking the mental faculties, so I'll feel it myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? Why in the main hall, exactly? The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. Okay, we got information about the card reader. Okay, we're just straight towards it. Why are we in the main hall? We came to the main hall. So what are you looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out myself? Yeah, I guess so. There's a strange box there. Can I check in there? There's a mailbox here. Could it be something inside? It's a handbook? Wait a minute. Is this... Are there like a copy of it? No, wait. There's 3 of them. But why are they doing there? So you finally found them. Wait a minute. Don't tell me. Are these handbooks that have actually been dead? So that means there was Junko, Sayako, and Leon. 3 of them were dead. Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. Why, Byakuya? It's like you knew everything's gonna happen. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of deaf students get delivered to this mailbox. So then, these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka? You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned one of them the handbooks, and when I did... Okay. Sayaka Masuno's. You're right! This is Sayaka's handbook. Okay, that's one. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get to it. So are you saying that the killer used one of the student handbooks that actually did? So it got nothing to worry about. But the clearly stated you can't loan a student handbooks. That's strictly prohibited. But there's no rules that say you can still steal someone who else actually did. You should pay closer attention to regulation. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. So he actually didn't say something about you can still steal someone who actually did. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else is perfectly fine. I see. Yeah. Now I understand. Main hall e-handbooks. So we got some more evidence.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. One of them? Is it broken? Who is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started out. So then, Leon's handbook is not turned on then. The one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did give Palmer with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Oh jeez, don't remember what kind of punishment that will look like. How about with baseballs? Oh no, why these images? Bad vibes around here. The memory of it came flooding back. That cruel punishment which leads to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. Oh, please don't remember it. Oh jeez. You're right, you wouldn't be surprised for a handbook to break during the kind of zone. Oh jeez! Oh, he seems angry. Hey, hey! Hey, hey, hey! Hey!
Really angry!
Oh, are you angry because we did something? What? That e-handbook is essentially the student's life here! Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal! Why, is something very precious or very high technology? There's no way it would break that easily! But it did. If I say it wouldn't break, it would freaking break! It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseball you hit with it, it won't do crap! Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. Oh, there's some more to this one, the sealed handbook, isn't it? It does?
I can't hear
But
you!
it's a secret. I won't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have been broken and somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? I could have just asked you what it is. Oh, jeez. I wish Makoto would explain that what else get broke. Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. Hey, it does matter. We all know for sure that happens. You think so? Anyway, something about it still bothers me. Broken e-handbook. So we got more clues to pick up. Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite? What do you mean, not quite? What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I wanted to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Are you saying the killer was Genocide Jack? I know for sure, Byakuya. It seems to me you've been reading too many books every day alone in the dark with having lamps on. You haven't knowledge of books. Then you really think? You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat
Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. No, wait. What is it? There it goes. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
What?
There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say he killed thousands of people, but that's gonna be an urban legend. So it's like a rumor then. So could one of us really be a dented psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words means little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. What, are you gonna show me? And I have a basis to believe that. I can show you. Genocide Jack is one of us. Okay, there's more. We could have to talk to Byakuya. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence... There's something like that? Really? I hate you too! Wait, who's that? Oh, it's Hina. Big trouble! Need your help!
I don't have time to
We're
play
busy.
with you.
Leave us alone.
I mean,
But it's an emergency! An emergency! What's wrong? Come on, please, you gotta help me! What is it, Hina? Wait, are you with Toko the entire time? What is it?
please.
This is a serious emergency! Please, please, you gotta help me! Just calm down, okay, Hina?
I mean,
But it's an emergency! Okay, what is an emergency? An emergency? What happened?
well,
Something wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? Yeah, when we all discovered the body, she like fainted, and next thing you know, she's like really crazy or laughing. What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit, I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay. I'm just asking. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure she just said no, and that'd be the end of it.
yeah.
Okay, come on, hurry! Wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
Looks like she headed to the dorms, to Toko's room, most likely. You're right. Are we just straight towards it? Okay, that's straight towards it. Wait. Okay. Now we got to knock on it. Is Toko's inside? Second emergency? I have to talk to Hina again. You guys are too slow! I think you're just too fast. So, what's this emergency?
So,
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, I let Toko in the room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, see how she was doing, but when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff. What weird stuff? What kind of weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her outside. Yeah, good idea. Okay, now we're gonna have to go knock on the door. I may as well give it a shot. Hello, is anybody in here? The door swing open, slowly and silently. Oh. Hey, Toko, why are you shaking? Holy crap! An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing the gas out of it. Yeah, she like you scared.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
We want for some questions for you.
Won't allow it.
Oh, come on, why?
Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Wait, what? Wait a minute, are you telling me Genocide Jack is inside, always inside of you, Toko? And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. Well, bad mannerisms. What was that? She been acting like that the whole time when I rang it a little while ago. Okay, let's see anything that happened. Drive out the killer! Drive out the murderous fiend! Hey, doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her alone, so I tried to bust down the door. But I felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Probably it was some furniture. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door? Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think that serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
But...
Whatever it is, I really worry about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Well, it could be Byakuya. Can we talk to Hina? I'm just really worried about her. Yeah, okay, same thing. Well, I just talked to Byakuya. Maybe B might be a helper. Hey, Byakuya, you think you could ask her to come out of her room? I mean...
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. Well, that's pretty quick. Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to. But he's still interested with the serial killer. Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. Same thing, with a few moments. Same thing as always.
What do you want?
Leave me alone! You're so annoying! Byakuya! Get it right.
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep my promise. But don't worry. Never again. I will let Genocide Jack have control over ever again. What? What promises? Did you promise it, Byakuya? Unless it might be some kind of secret that she told him. And with that, the door slammed shut. Again. Even Byakuya couldn't put it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on! Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko's talking about just now? Something about a promise.
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. No, you're hiding something, Byakuya. You know something's gonna happen. You must have heard something from Toko that she told you about her own identity, I'm pretty sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya speed away. Byakuya! Hurry to catch up. So what next then? I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. What kind of destination? Where we're going? Finally, his feet brought him to the stop in front of a certain room. Where? The library? Are there any clues in the library as well? Come on, let's go in. Well, just made automatically just straight in, dude. Well, I just noticed there's no plugin. There's no clues there. We need to check it. It could be something. Just what do you need? Is there evidence to prove it was Genocide? Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't let me say it again. Okay then, there's nothing else to do. So we hadn't checked the door before what we did. So let's see anything more. If I remember, on the other side of this door, it's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It all makes sense what's you inside. Okay, man, check what kind of archive it is. Wow, there's a lot of books. Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust, too.
So in other
I would
words,
say there's enough value in this place to enjoy the dust. So there's gonna be lots of searching around this place. So it's gonna take a while if I find something that might relate to Genocide Jack. There's so many files stuff onto the shelf. What's all this thing?
that's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They're details of the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like a member of the Diet or something? Diet? What? No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. When you talk about the Illuminati, you're ready to be disappeared for it. Take a look. There are some very interesting people there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? No, just let it go for now. I'm just gonna look for some clues that might be relevant. The shelf is stuff right now. Without really thinking about it, I pick one at random. You have a shop buying need to select that file. Huh? Did Byakuya know I gotta pick that shelf?
That's right.
That's the report on the presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshair you might wind up in for a peeking in. Without making a sound, I return the file to the shelf. Okay, nothing involved with that. About anything in here? Just a ton of thick file stuff on the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are found with graphic, disturbing photos for all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All of those files, there were investigation reports related to the different cold case. Those are international documents for the police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you expect to leak. Oh! Okay. But there's a wooden box. It's empty. Although, judging by the smudge of the dust, it looks like there's something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful when I was in the library. Extension cord, huh? Okay. How about this one? Huh? It's a desk lamp. But is that the same desk lamp as from the library? Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, in the movie over there. It's too dark over there, so I doubt put it to good use. So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right there. It's home to classify government documents, police report. Things no ordinary person would ever see. Is it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guy's problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your precinct's reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's so much. How could anyone have pulled all this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much Hawk's Peak truly wield. Or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. There's no use. I can't keep up with all this thing. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible. What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple. Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense apply to me at all? The document gathers here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there is no doubt. They said multiple times. Hold on a second. You say you read all these documents? And more than once? But all this has to be like top secret, confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. What? Is it? Something about this Byakuya, like his whole family is like brought everything, like but the police, the government, anything. There's something about his own family. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So in
I
other
already told
words,
you. It's a secret council that controls our world from the shadows. My family is a member of the council, and they have written me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. Please tell me you're a part of the Illuminati. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forward. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Is that why you know about Genocide Jack very much? Which is why I can proclaim, without a doubt, that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. Yeah, why? I mean, why I have to drag Byakuya into the first place? And what always interests me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through these reports has always been a hobby of mine, ever since I was a little. Really? Excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of these cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all these reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. He talked that Byakuya grabbed a specific bong from the shelf. Oh, now he's gonna give us some more clues about Genocide Jack?
That's right.
This is a complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack case that have been complied in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime, the word bloodless is written in the victim's own blood. And the second one is that when the victims are murdered, the bodies are suspended in a certain way. Just like a Chihiro position? Bloodless is written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. What's the second characteristic why the victims are suspended? The only ones who knew about the particular fact were members of the police and the other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. So it's a secret that nobody's ever known of. So it's only rumors about Genocide Jack then. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about the aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. The way how she's in. So, how could the killer have known about the suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So in other
The culprit
words,
isn't a copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack. So you're saying this Genocide Jack is in the school?
in other words,
That's right, there is the evidence. That Genocide Jack has hid himself among the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is one of us? Such a brutal fiendish killer really is walking around among us?
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become a part of our little game. Now, don't you think it will be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Do you want me to have to talk to Byakuya for that? Byakuya, about the Genocide Jack case file. Could you let me see it?
That's fine.
We didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it here, but you can't take it with you. Well, that's a shame. If we need to find some clues for no reason. The murder case of Genocide Jack top secret. Makoto's being surprised. Byakuya handed me the file and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly my hand stopped. I had reached the page where photos from the scene of the crime had all been collected. Holy moly! That's a lot! Oh, Jesus. The names of Genocide Jack victims ran on for several pages. Oh, there's so many victims. And they all have like same specific description from each of the victims. But except for the victims saying exactly. They're all the same description how they died, and the same with the bloodlust thing. Ken Harada 32, Tenshoyo Honda 17, Soji Gaku 23rd, Kino Isai 14, Takeshi Yoshida 30. That's a lot of it. Konomasuna Taro, Taki Fumi Gono, Uchida Nomiyoshi, Takashi Masumume. Oh my god, that was a lot. Yuto Yume Jimi. There was no end to it. But then one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended exactly the same way. Yeah, same damn description. And at the scene that every murder, The word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Jeez Louise. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page? Where? Profiling results? All of the crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. So if it happened nighttime then? The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays. It's in the afternoon. The holidays in the afternoon, really? Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in panic. Because the eyewitnesses have never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder. Does that mean personality? Like a split personality disorder?
So in other words...
The key point there is the culprit may well have a split personality. So it could be one of us who have a split personality then. A split personality? Like the kind of thing you see on TV? So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it was supposed to really... I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. Okay then.
Let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We'll finish up bits here, haven't we? Oh wait! Byakuya! Okay. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. So we're going back to the crime scene again? So, well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class time. So we're done from now on, for you... Huh? Just want to sound like that?
I don't have time.
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehension. Did you really think we'll be together the whole time? Well, you were the one who dragged me in the first place! Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. Well, thank goodness I'm done hanging out with Byakuya. Make me become a psychic. And just like that, he gone. Just as quickly as he asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack. He's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend. It's one of us. But who is it? I have to find out. No matter what it takes. To do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene. The girl's locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with the info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. Yeah, we gotta go back to the crime scene. To do that, I'm going to the boys' locker room. This might take a while. I better ask him if any more clues. Okay. A filming has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit. Have you already?
I feel as if...
Another stake increased for me! Evidence? What did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet. I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah! Miss Ludenberg said she witnessed something worthwhile too. Really? What did she see? She used to tell me. It's like when girl bullies the boy, she's like, right? Okay, so where is Celeste now? In my house by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there. What's gonna be? So we're just gonna talk to Celeste later about what she saw exactly. But now we'll just check the boys' locker room to find any clues around here somewhere. I know there's something strange around here, so let's give it a while. There's a strange stain in the carpet. Wait, is it? Boys' locker room carpet has been added to the pool. Okay, there's some kind of stain. There's a poster there. What is that poster? Huh? This poster? It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to be fitting in the boys' locker room. So you know, something very odd. Anything interesting around here? Let me talk to Sakura. Chihiro Princess here was especially weak. Her body and her soul.
No forgiveness!
To target such a helpless being, it's unforgivable. What a wretched beast to do such a thing. Wow, Sakura, your lips are very angry for your eyes. I cannot forgive this. Well then, I better talk to Kyoko because she's been doing an investigation the entire time. Hey Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I had something unrelated to this take care of. Something beside the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. There's custody on the murder. But
so then,
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time though. Also, her handbook's missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. Okay, thanks for the advice. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. Chihiro's handbook is missing? That's definitely what we're worried about. Chihiro's e-handbook has been added. Okay then. So we just have to check the body. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoughtfully, but I thought I do have my limits. I bet I'd give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro hands are bound with what looks like kind of rope. The rope has used to prop her up in a kind of curved flex position. Huh? This rope has a plug? No, that must be the extension cord. Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right. That's the issue for being suspended and the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reasons to think too much about either of them. Oh, same thing about the case? I've seen them again after looking through a Genocide Jack file. Something not quite right. What does this all mean? Status of dead body. Well, one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. To figure it out, it's certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide case files one more time. Okay, then we'll just do this again. It's the blood-stained poster. The blood is most noticeable, but the big breast swimsuit models is pretty noticeable too. Ew, that's nasty. And girls' locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'll find something like this. Oh, but wait, that reminds me. The poster in the other locker room is... That's right, that's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of the big breast swimsuit model. Could the poster have been switched? But if it were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. Well, we got into this. We gotta figure something out about this locker room. Pretty sure we talk to Sakura about it. You spend a lot of time next to the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I use it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes she and I use it together. Okay, then, let me ask you something. Do you think the poster in the boys' and girls' locker room could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really pay any attention to the posters. I see.
However,
But there is something that has been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. Oh, you like coffee or protein coffee? You're trying to do something healthy. We have protein coffee? What about how do you make it? In the warehouse, it's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of after exercising. Anyway, the other day, I spilled soda on the carpet in the girls' locker room, and I left a stain. Hold on. But in the girls' locker room carpet, it's all stained blood. But where is the coffee stain then? A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
of course.
Exactly, I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. It could only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. Or it could have been switched. Obviously, the poster to switch, that means the carpet has been switched as well. Which means there might be something to do with Chihiro's body been switched as well. But still, is it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with. Disappearing stain has been added. Okay, that's on to something. Oh, speaking of which, I better go to Celeste. Because he told me there's no information about it. Okay, the warehouse will be around here this way. This must be where Celeste is. Hey, Celeste! Celeste, what are you doing here?
This warehouse is amazing. It's essentially everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, There's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most
I knew you
unfortunate.
were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Did you find something? Very well, I will tell you, and only you.
Actually,
Last night I saw her. I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse.
Okay, that happened before the murder happened.
What? Really?
indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
Okay, what was Chihiro doing then?
What are you doing out this late?
Oh,
Oh, I was just... Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
that's what Chihiro's been planning to do with exercise. Is this supposed to be with Hina and Sakura?
What? How did you know? Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, I see that Chihiro's carrying it. That's for the plan to exercise, right?
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it.
That means Chihiro hiding something.
And just like that, she was gone.
Yes,
I
indeed.
assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and head directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken that rule, none of this would ever happen. You'll get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag, so this she saw Chihiro's carrying, which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Okay, we got something. Oh, I forgot about we had to go to a certain room it was supposed to be in a second floor. It has to do about in the library, because I noticed about something from the lamp that have nothing plugged in. Huh? The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. The last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it was definitely right here. Yeah, it was there, but it's not there anymore. Oh, that's right. Byakuya was using the extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You use the extension cord to suspend one of our arms and hold them up. I want to take a look like a Genocide Jack case file. I know it was around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone! Did someone take it out of the archive? Well, the only one who would do something like that... I can't think of anyone but Byakuya. Oh no. Oh man. Now what then? Nah, there's something interesting with the kitchen. Or the dining hall. Oh, Hina, how's Sakura doing? Same as before, she won't come out. She just keep mumbling something about Genocide Jack. But I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimming in. I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah!
Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her.
So you're taking a break then?
Speaking of which, what are you eating? Donut, of course!
Well, of course, she loves sweets. Of course.
There's two things I'm sure I gotta create. Outer space and donuts.
Oh my gosh, look at how cute this face is. It's like she's a cat. Really?
I bet you wouldn't like to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. I should try to spend more time with her. Got to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well...
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her... She said that even though you and her invite Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true. And it wasn't just us, either. It was like, she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just... shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time.
Well, what do you expect? Boys and girls can talk.
Is it kinda weird to be shy around your own sex? But totally fine with the opposite sex. Oh wait, maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The laws say you can't judge a book by its cover, right?
Well,
This kind of reminds me of her something, but I don't want to know the reference. You think so? Never really saw her as that kind of girl. Okay, we got some evidence. Is that time already? Jeez, that took long. But I'm not sure that's enough evidence we need.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
Are you not interested? Are you drunk? Because I feel like you're just drinking some wine for no reason.
It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial!
It's happening, baby.
You remember where to meet, right?
Of course, the red door, obviously.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Well, I'll see you soon now, Monokuma. Beginning class trial? Or... it's about to begin. Okay, just lead me straight to immediately. The red door is right through there. Let's go in. The opener is here. Ahem! So, is everyone ready to... what? What's wrong? Am I blind or are we missing something? What, is it more?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here. Oh! She's still in the dorm room the entire time. And Toko is... you really don't remember? Kidding! I'm just kidding! How could I forget that little nub job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time!
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. He's not really doing it. And just like you said, a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him. Wow. That's really brutal. You know, she's feeling nervous. I told you I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible. You're terrible. Wow, Tonga, calm yourself down. Jeez Louise. Here. So now everyone's here, right? Jeez. I don't know whether you did Monokuma or did something brutally or how you drag it. More play, maybe you must have dragged it with her hair tail. Okay then, let's go into the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made a choice to kill. And a girl like that? And that murderer is one of us. Someone's standing right here. Okay then, let's go through the elevator. We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes. And give a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked toward the elevator and shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions. Couldn't stop speculating. Oh jeez, even though there's some less people we got. The steel box sank with a heavy clunking sound, deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. And the elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Until finally... finally here, it came to a stunned stop. Hello! What do you think? I redecorated. Is it so fresh? It is so exciting! Yeah, I know. The class trials in this place are kind of redecorated. More importantly, how do you do that, Monokuma? Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with. Good. You're preparing to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well...
okay then, let's get this show on the road. Everyone, please find your side seat. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, and a deadly defense, and deadly fate. A deadly class trial.
Yes, please. Jeez, that took a long time for investigation. I've been playing this for like an hour. So, that's the end for the investigation. We're on to the class trial, but the preparation is about to begin. So, I'm just gonna leave it for now on. It's been a long time since I've been playing this. But it's really good touch. With some clues that everyone been thinking that Genocide Jack is the one who killed Chihiro because Byakuya suggested it came from the case files. But Toko's acting very strange, saying she promised to Byakuya saying, I'll never let Genocide Jack let through, or something about I will never let Genocide Jack come in. So Choco's must be hiding something for no reason for sure. So we will not know for sure what's gonna happen. So anyway, that's pretty much it for the Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. If you like this video, hit the like button to line them up. If you want to see my videos or check out the other videos, go subscribe. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Ladies! And shut up, description!